recently, I think in the past 12 months, discovered that peanut butter with jam is the best thing ever.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
Recently?
yeah,
Do you ever
recently.
have fluffernutter?
Sorry,
Do you ever have a fluffernutter?
what did you call me?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of MSers React. As always, we have myself, Sarah Kate, we have Kat, Tia, and Dave. And this is a show where people with MS react to a whole bunch of content and tell you how it affects our lives, and maybe you can relate. Maybe that's why you're here. And if it is, you can let us know by hitting that like button down below. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content like this in the future. All right, Dave, what are we doing today?
Today we are all about food combinations. We're going to look at 28 foods that are combined that taste great.
Hell yeah. How about we give a one-word intro about, are you currently on a diet for MS, yes or no?
No.
No.
Yes. Okay, now let's get into it.
Okay, ever heard of eating a banana with mayo? Or dipping pickles into peanut butter? Right. These food combinations do sound pretty wild, but don't knock them just yet. First, give them a try, and who knows, pizza with Nutella might become your favorite dish.
I do that.
Here are 28 bizarre food ideas you should give a go. Number 1. Banana and bacon. The
Yeah.
history of this
No.
combo is kind of...
No. I can get on board with this.
Has it that it was invented by
All day.
Elvis Presley. Salty, crispy bacon combined with sweet, carb-heavy banana makes a perfect mix.
Might actually do that tomorrow.
Add some peanut butter, and your ideal sandwich is ready.
Sorry, I wanted to ask you guys a question with the bacon sandwich. So have you guys, you both all said that you were not on MS diets. Have you tried MS diets in the past?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Yeah, to an extent. I would never cut bacon out.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to dairy and gluten anyway, so I'm kind of like a bit ahead of the game with that. But I did try the OMS diet. Didn't really think it was doing an awful lot. So carried on. But I would say my diet's pretty decent anyway, because obviously my bodybuilding. So
I had a stranger experience with when I first got diagnosed and was having, it mostly was in my legs. I had a lot of trouble walking. And my mom had listened to this inspirational speech. I'm not even sure the source of this woman who started to eat kind of like animal products, like gizzard and lung of animal. And then she was able to walk again. And so my parents started putting gizzard in my food. They didn't tell me, which is really weird. But so I didn't eat a lot of meat beforehand, and that was something that like I started and tried to do. And it's hard to see if it's helping or not when you're going through a flare, because like you could just be getting worse. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to do something with the food. So I was just curious if you guys had tried like more meat centered or no meat diets, and if you found any differences.
I went vegetarian at one point. Not for very long, purely, in that whole Game Changers, was it Game Changers that came out on Netflix? I don't know. And I sort of tried it, not because I necessarily believed in what was said on the documentary, but just because I wanted to just experiment. In lockdown, I think it was, and I tried it, and I didn't really notice a difference. Overall, again, same as Kat, my diet's fairly good anyway. Like red meats and stuff, I tend to have a bit more of a treat, but that's not necessarily MS related. That's just...
Right.
Like I just don't feel like red meat sits as well with me as like just basic chicken and stuff, really. But no, I just kind of think MS is bad enough. Like I don't want to restrict my diet as well.
Right?
Yeah.
I just want to be happy and eat nice food.
everyone's body is going to respond differently, and this is obviously what I do for work. And it's like I'm very much evidence-based, so all the work that I do is kind of backed up by science. And actually, there is no solid evidence that any particular diet is the right diet. So people are like, oh, you should do this, or you should cut out this, or you should, and it's like, but there's nothing to back that. It's all anecdotal. So I agree with like what you've said, Tia and Dave. Like, we know our body's the best. Peanut butter is awful for me. My body hates it. I love it. Sometimes I eat it, but like I also know that I probably shouldn't do that. I'm trying to sort out my hormones with my diet at the moment, because it's a fucking nightmare. But that's not to do with MS, and this is actually evidence-based stuff that I'm trying to work with, if that makes sense.
Can I ask you something that I'm actually really interested in your response? So you said peanut butter does not work for you. Was that before you had MS? You knew peanut butter wasn't good for you? Like, do you notice your symptoms getting worse when you eat peanut butter?
Not with my MS, just more like
Okay.
like I get really bad IBS, my bloating.
Mm.
I just know like certain foods that my body will just be like, don't like it. And actually when I'm eating, but I think this is just in general life. If you're eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruit, a lot of like lean meat, like basic whole foods and nothing overly processed, of course your body's going to respond better to that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
eating well is going to benefit anyone, like regardless of our illness. So I think even well people could do with probably eating more fruit and vegetables and higher protein and things, but that's the nutritionist / bodybuilder in me that will push that on people.
I would pretty much eat toenails if it was peanut butter coated.
Yeah.
Peanut butter's life.
It is. I hate it. My body hates it.
Chocolate and avocado.
Okay, this is nice.
Yes, avocado chocolate brownies.
Yes.
Avocado.
Makes me,
Mhm.
well, anyway. You can also make a mouth-watering avocado and chocolate milkshake, where the buttery texture of the avocado will perfectly complement the flavor of the chocolate.
Get out.
Hey, try it and leave
Yeah,
your
it's
comments
nice.
down below. Number 4, tomato and peanut butter.
Hmm.
No.
I don't like tomato, but I would eat it with peanut butter.
I don't like peanut butter.
Thick layer of peanut butter over a slice of tomato. This taste combination is surprisingly popular with many foodies.
Wow.
Number 5, popcorn and milk. Some lovers.
Well, this would be nice. I just can't
Weird,
drink
though,
milk.
right?
Oh, like a cereal. Is that what they're saying?
I just feel like the popcorn would go soggy, no?
Yeah.
Probably really quickly too.
I'm okay with soggy food.
I'm not.
I wanted to pause here because this is why I asked you that question before about peanut butter cat. Is I have had more dietary symptoms than I think the average person with MS. I didn't have a problem with milk before. Like I would eat it regularly. But
Mhm.
when I first had my big flare, I had a hot chocolate around Christmas time, and my arms went completely numb, and I had like a
Wow.
huge migraine, and I was so confused, and I got like some food sensitivity testing. So I guess I had like a inflammatory response to dairy, which a lot of people have. And when I didn't have any lesions, like there was no problem. But once I get a cut there and you start doing this, then you're going to have a reaction to it. So I've been looking around to see if anyone else has some like food related symptoms, and it's pretty consistent where I'll eat something and I don't think it has milk in it, and then I'll feel really bad and I go, oh yep, that has milk in it.
What, so it stayed all the time? You haven't got rid of it?
That reaction, yeah. So I'll get like never had migraines before, really, but my family has a history of food sensitivities. But I really liked what you said, Dave, about how we have enough to deal with. When I first started doing diet things, I found myself being almost kind of like angry like a child because so much control is taken away from us with the situation, right? And like what I put in my body is something that I have control over. So when I was like reading diets or people would send me diets about like you shouldn't be eating this and this and this, it's like no, like stop taking stuff away, you know? That's how I felt for a while.
Nutella and French fries.
This would be nice.
Salt tends to enhance taste and flavor. That's why if you slap...
I see a lot of people dipping them in their milkshakes.
Yeah.
I do that.
True,
Oh,
yeah.
insane.
Man, the Nutella milkshake sounds so good.
Another way to enjoy your French fries even more is to wash them down with a chocolate milk cocktail.
It's like I made
Number
it.
7, pizza and Nutella.
I would totally do that.
I wouldn't.
There's just a lot of Nutella on all these foods. It's probably just because Nutella tastes really good.
I mean, I'm poor, so I don't do Nutella. I do the cheap Nutella. So
Oh
yeah, we're poor. We don't have that where we're from.
I have to have free from Nutella, but it's really nice. It's literally like you can just spoon it straight out and it's like 2,000 calories for a jar, and it's so dangerous. Also, I was going to say, has anyone ever tried peanut butter on like a burger before?
No, I haven't tried any of these combinations other than milkshake.
They're so popular, but none of us have tried them.
I know, so popular.
Banana and mayo.
Oh
No, sorry, no.
No.
Unanimous no.
And stuff it in your mouth. But
I mean,
hey,
I
go
would.
ahead if you want. However, if you sandwich a sliced banana between 2 pieces of bread
That's
and
good,
coat it with mayo,
but not
you
mayonnaise.
might be in for a pleasant surprise.
This is not MS related, but I had so many people look at me weird. Sometimes sorry, Kat, I'll eat peanut butter with like strawberries and blueberries and stuff. And people are like, that's so weird. I'm like, that's literally a PB&J. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, that's nice.
May, I've recently, I think in the past 12 months, discovered that peanut butter with jam is the best thing ever.
Oh my God, yeah.
Recently?
Yeah,
Did you ever have fluffernutter?
Sorry?
You ever have a fluffernutter?
What did you call me? No, I've never heard of that.
A peanut butter and fluff sandwich? Is that like an American thing?
Like marshmallow thing, is it? Oh, no, I haven't. I don't like marshmallow, but I would try it.
Burger and jam. These days, you can order this combo in most restaurants, and no one will think you're a weirdo. Besides,
I would.
Why is the bun like black?
Can I just say, I literally have balsamic vinegar on everything. Like everything. Yeah. Like I will literally like drink it as well. Like it's really gross. I don't know why, but because I'm allergic to like malt vinegar. So I have to always have like balsamic vinegar. But if I've got like a little bit of vinegar in the bottom of like say my Tupperware, so like I said, I literally put it on everything, like vegetables especially, I'll just like drink the last little bit. Like, is that weird? That's quite weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Pickle brine and chicken.
Just turn it off. Turn the whole thing off. You can't have pickle brine. No.
Its natural flavor.
Is it just salty water?
You don't need to use salt in the process.
Basically, the chicken's about to jump out.
Man, I'm
become alive again.
Pardon me while I wipe off my chin.
Gross.
Hey, if you learned something new today, then give the video a like.
I learned that peanut butter apparently goes with everything, but it's disgusting.
Truly.
Basically, what we need to do is make a big pie and put peanut butter on the top. That'd be fine. Is the outcome from that.
So since it looks like, in our personal opinions, that diet doesn't have too much of an influence. Basically, if you feel good, keep eating it. If it feels bad, stop eating it.
Yeah, but does anyone think they'll be trying like an MS diet in the future if you were to get worse or anything?
No.
I won't.
If I got worse, if anything, my eating would get worse because I just want to eat like every single bit of chocolate in sight to make myself feel better, and I would not care about that. So
I think I might. I don't know. If there's something that I could be doing, I want to be doing it. And even the off chance that it might, even placebo effect, which can be really powerful, I might try it, but I'll be mad about it. Like I don't think I'll want to.
If they release an article saying specifically, like if you eat like, I don't know, this specific thing every day, it will help, then yeah, I'll eat that one thing.
That's what I was going to say. If someone can show me some actual scientific evidence in a paper that shows that, I would definitely give it a go. But equally, like what you said, Sarah, about the placebo effect, I'm not putting anyone down that does follow a certain diet, because I do believe, like you say, there is a lot of power in that. You know, if it's working for you, that's fine, it's working for you. But like I said earlier, it's down to the individual, and unless, like Tia said, someone can literally show me on paper the evidence, I'm going to keep eating the foods I like.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for more content like this.
And if you haven't already, check out our previous video here.
Also, you guys can follow us on our social media in the description below.
And let us know in the comments of what you'd like us to react to next. Bye.